Every night at closing time, a man appears, pulls down the blind, locks the door and leaves that world behind. There within the music shop, everything comes to a stop. It's still enough to hear a feather drop, and then the world within comes to life again, singing, dancing, playing through the night. Oh dear Lord, they've been anxious for it to end, waiting for the chance to come alive. As the sun lights up the sky, all the sounds begin to die. It grows quiet with a final sigh. Promptly at the stroke of 9, the man appears, rolls up the blinds, starts the whole thing over one more time, and then the world within all comes to life again, singing, dancing, playing through the night. Oh dear Lord, they've been anxious for it to end, waiting for the chance to come alive, come alive.
La 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 la. Oh, Figaro, I can't pay attention to you. I'm busy. Figaro, what are you doing? You are all entangled in the strings with the marionettes. There are two things we must keep separated in the shop, and that is the cat's paws and the marionette strings. Now, your paws are not made to be a puppeteer. How many times? Yes? Hello, just 1 second. Oh, Figaro, really. Hello there. Nice to see you. Ah, what have we got there?
Oh, that's my traveling bundle.
A bundle? Oh, wait a minute. Are you, by chance, going on a trip, maybe? Or are you running away from home?
Oh, no, of course not.
Oh, well, that's a relief. Then what are you doing with this traveling bundle?
I've decided to get out and see something of the world.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought you said that you were not running away from home.
Oh, I'm not. I've just got a feeling that the time is right for me to start having a few adventures.
Adventures? Good. Now, do your parents know about this?
Well...
You did not tell your mommy where you were going?
Not exactly. But I'm going to send her a postcard as soon as I get a chance.
A postal card? Indeed. That's no way to treat your mother. Well, you should have talked it over with her. And your daddy, too, eh?
Well, I thought about that, but they would have just tried to talk me out of it.
Oh, so you thought you would come to Geppetto's shop, eh? And because you think that Geppetto would not try to talk you out of it, eh?
Well, you're not, are you?
I don't know. No. Yet you want to talk to Geppetto? Do you think that Geppetto would talk to you out of something that was good for you? Eh?
No, I suppose not.
Of course not. And likewise, I wouldn't let you do something like that, eh? Or even to make anyone unhappy. I would never do that.
Uh-oh. I think you're going to try to talk me out of it.
No, as a matter of fact, I am not. No. Come along. Come along now. Come, child. Now, I am going to talk to you about something that will make you... Oh, stop it. Stop it, Figaro. Leave it alone. It's not yours. It belongs to the child. Now, there's a lot of things that people should see. People should see the big wide world and should step out of their own little village. And I think that everybody is entitled to their own fair share of adventure in life.
You do?
Yes, I do. I do, as a matter of fact. I'm even going to give you some traveling hints. Right? Yes, I'll give you some traveling hints. I'll talk to you. Yes. Just come along, sit right here, sit in a chair. Oh, Figaro, lend her the chair. It's quite all right. It's a friend. I'm going to tell you exactly what you're going to do. Now, the first thing, well, if you're going to go out into the world, you see, and seek adventure, I think that there are a few things you should know.
Like what?
Well, Like what to expect when you get to places that you've never even heard about before. Strange places where everything is different from what you know.
Different?
Sure. That's why you're leaving, isn't it? You don't want to be surrounded by the same old ordinary things, doing the same dull things day after day.
That's it. Exactly. How did you know?
Everybody feels that way once in a while.
Even you?
Sure, even me. I'd just like to get away, have a complete change of scenery. It's good for you.
Then you really aren't going to try to talk me out of it?
Will old Geppetto ever talk you out of something? You're almost grown up, you know. You know your own mind.
I do?
Well, don't you?
Yeah, sure I do.
Good, good. Now, like I said before, I'm going to give you some travel hints.
Travel hints?
Yes, yes. Somewhere here, I have a story that should interest you very much. But we must go right over here to the phonograph. I'll call him. Mr. Phonograph! Mr. Phonograph! Oh, he's a little bit out of hearing, you see. And he's an antique, so I must shout a little bit. Mr. Phonograph!
Oh, yes, you cranked?
Yes, I cranked. I would like to play a record, if you don't mind.
Mind? No, not at all. I'd enjoy going for a spin.
Oh.
Get it?
Yes, I get it.
Humans,
If you
I'll
don't
never
mind.
understand them. How can you get on without a sense of humor?
Very good, good. I would like to put this record on, and we'll spin it, and we'll see what it's... yes. Here it is. We'll put it right here. Now we crank it up a bit. I think you're going to like this. Yes. It's called Gulliver's Travels.
Tidal wave to port! Huh?
My name is Gulliver, and the waves carried me ashore here last night after my ship capsized and sunk. I mean you no harm. Won't you release me, please?
Never! We have our orders from the king himself.
Well, then, I guess you leave me no choice. I'm sorry. I mean you no harm, but I haven't had anything to eat or drink since yesterday. Could you bring me something? If you don't, I'll surely die. What do you say?
All right. If you promise to stay quiet, we'll feed you. But let me down. Let me down, I say. Now remember, you promised. Just stay put and we'll be right back.
Well, in that case, why don't we just go up and take a look around?
I don't think we should go much closer.
But you're the one who just said he had the Man Mountain tamed.
My name is Gulliver, and I am at your service, Your Highness.
On behalf of the people of Lilliput, I would like to welcome you to our peaceful land.
Please, Your Highness, let me offer you some shelter until this storm blows over. I don't think it'll last long.
Yes, that's very kind of you.
You are free to roam our land as you please. Just be careful not to step on any of our houses.
I understand. Perhaps you'd be kind enough to show me around. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right. They'll get used to it. The king has decreed that you may stay here as long as you wish. You are our guest and may ask for anything you desire.
I appreciate that very much.
We're being attacked. Our enemies have launched their whole fleet against us. What? They've caught us by surprise. We have no defenses. We're helpless. Help! Help!
Have no fear. I think I can handle this. Just lead me to where you expect them to attack first.
Do you mean it? With your help, we are sure to win, and our enemy will think twice before ever attacking us again.
We will always be in your debt. If there is any way we can ever repay you, you need only ask. What's the matter, Gulliver? You barely touched your food.
It's just that I've been thinking about returning to my own country.
You can't mean it.
Not after we've become such good friends.
If it was up to me, I'd stay here with you forever. But as you can plainly see, if I stay here much longer, I'll have eaten all of your food.
Oh.
I have only one request. Please lend me the materials and tools to build a ship so that I might return to my own home.
I'm afraid what you say may be true. Okay, the least we can do is make sure you have the best ship on the sea.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Farewell, my friend.
Thank you, Mr. Phonograph. Well, what did you think about the travels of Gulliver? Pretty spectacular, eh?
They sure were. That's just what I want to do. Visit strange lands and have heroic exploits.
Heroic exploits?
I read that in a book.
Oh, yes, but in a book, you know what? You just brought up an interesting point. Yes, something that I wanted to mention to you anyway.
Oh, what's that?
Well, you know, the story about Gulliver's travels now, that you just heard?
Yes?
Well, it didn't happen in some faraway exotic land.
It didn't?
No. It happened right here. It happened in the imagination. Gulliver's Travel is a book that was written by Jonathan Swift. Yes, and he didn't really go to some land far away where everything was tiny. No. He created it.
Created it?
Yes, he made it up all in his own imagination.
But that means that it wasn't real. It was all just a story.
What are you talking about? It wasn't real. Whatever your imagination tells you, it can be just as real as anything else anywhere in the world.
Well, it can?
Well, sure. And sometimes it can even be more real because it's all yours.
Well, I don't think I understand.
You don't. There. Just like those clouds. Those beautiful, lovely clouds in the sky. They fill the sky. They're crowded with formless shapes. All shapes.
Well, what does that have to do with anything?
Well, those clouds, those formless clouds rolling across the sky are of your own hometown. They are the passport to your imagination. They can be whatever you want them to be. They can be castles or giants. They can be big boats to carry you across the ocean. Anything. They can be anything you want them to be.
Clouds can be anything you wish, even animals and fish. Anything your heart can see is your reality. Clouds can be funny like a clown, even upside down. They appear the same to you. It's just your point of view. So use your imagination. Let your mind run free and wild. You can find true liberation when you see things as a little child. Clouds can be anything you want. All too soon they're gone. You are left with memories of your favorite fantasies. So dream your fill while you still can dream.
So you see, my child, if you really want to travel, if you really want to have a bold new adventure every day, you don't have to go any further than just where you are.
I don't?
That's right. Because the one thing you've got that will take you away to lands that nobody else has ever seen before to meet people and have adventures that nobody else ever dreamt of. It's your imagination.
Oh, gee, I never thought about it that way before.
I didn't think you had, otherwise you would be so busy in your own mind that you wouldn't even have time to pack your bundle.
Wait a minute. I'm not sure, but have you just talked me out of going away from home?
Oh, child, I didn't talk you out of anything.
No, I guess you didn't. I guess I talked myself out of it.
Well, regardless who did the trying, it sounds like very good advice to me.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Take the bundle. That's right. You keep it because someday you will need it when you have to go somewhere. When you will begin to see the world around you, you will need it.
I guess I will. But you know what?
Yes.
I don't think that anything I ever see in this world will come anywhere close to what I see in my own imagination.
And you know what? I think you're a pretty smart child.
Goodbye, Mr. Geppetto.
Goodbye, my young adventurer. Goodbye.
Every night at closing time, a man appears, pulls down the blind, locks the door and leaves that world behind. There within the music shop, everything comes to a stop. It's still enough to hear a feather drop, and then the world